What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with Spectacular Gadgets, and I am bringing something new to the channel. No, I'm not talking about the iPhone, but the cool gear that is inside of this survival kit. First off, I want to say thank you to Smartish for sending this survival kit out to me to try out on the channel. I truly appreciate you. And with that being said, let's do this!
Gadgets.
Let me go ahead and open this up because I am super excited to see what we have here inside of the survival kit. And upon opening the box, I noticed some information right there in your face, but on the inside top of the box, we have some information there. It looks like a little sticky note. So I think that's pretty clever. And then again, I have what I like is information of the cases that's inside of this box. So the first name that you see is the Grip Monk, and they have the goods and everything. The next one, I have the Wallet Slayer Volume 1. I then have the Wallet Slayer Volume 2, Gripzilla, that's pretty cool. We have the Dancing Queen. Next up, Prop Tart, not to be confused with Pop Tart. And lastly, Tough Sheet, not to be confused with Tough Sheet. Attention to detail is really huge with this company, I see. We have some Smarties. This is candy inside of the box, which is fitting. Their company name is Smartish, and I actually like Smarties. So it's a little thing sometimes that make a big impact. Next up, looks like we have a Smartish sticker pack, and on the bottom it has their social media platforms of choice. Here are all the stickers, so you can stick these wherever you want them. This sticker sticks out because it's telling me that the case can be painted on or customized.
Spectacular Gadgets.
Here are all the cool cases that Smartish sent me over. I will do a separate video on the Pop-Tart and Tough Sheet. First case we're going to take a look at is the Wallet Slayer Volume 1. It secures 3 cards plus cash, high grip textured sides, ultra light and durable construction, protective air pocket corners, wireless charging compatible. The cost is $19.99. And here are other flavors, so other colors. You're just jelly. No, not you, that's the flavor of the case. I will do a quick box tour for this case only because they're all the same, and then we'll go ahead and get into the case. Pull this tab up and out comes the case. Purple is the color and You're Just Jelly is the flavor. I'll go ahead and put the iPhone inside of the case with using the right side first, then I'll snap in all 4 corners. And installation is a breeze, and let's take a look at this case. This is where you'll store up to 3 cards and some cash. They just slid a little Smartish card in here to show you where your cards are going to go. Let me show you some of the camera protection with this particular case. You notice that the cameras are recessed down in there, so I'll give you a side view. And I feel good about the camera protection. Let's go ahead and slide some of these cards in. I have 3 store cards. I have pushed them in and I don't feel like they're going to fall out. If I need to get them out, I'll use this area to push them out with my thumb. Let me show you a little bit of the screen protection that you'll be getting. The sides of the case are textured and full of grip. It feels like you get a good amount of grip, and I hope that you can see the texture in this video. Power button works perfectly fine. You have the up and down volume keys on the left. And then again, here is the texture. Hope you can see it. And I have no issues using the mute switch. Taking a look at the bottom, you see the cutouts. I'm showing you that the cutouts on the bottom are precise, and I can go ahead and plug in a cable, an adapter, whatever you have, and it fits perfectly fine. Using wireless charging, using this case, there is no issue as well. As you see, it can be wirelessly charged. Let me show you how it is to remove the case from the device. And it has a little hold on there, it does, but nothing too difficult. and it can be removed just like that. What can Volume 2 do for you? Well, this is the Wallet Slayer Volume 2. It also secures 3 cards plus cash, credit card kickstand, high grip textured sides, protective air pocket corners, and wireless charging compatible. $24.99 is the cost of this case. Here's a look at the inside of the case. It does have that protective air pocket corners. The sides of the case have a good amount of grip. It's a textured grip just like the first one, and the back of this, I like the material, almost feels like jeans. Here's a Smartish card that they slide in there, but inside is just frequently asked questions. I will slide in 3 of my cards to see how well they fit. So again, secures 3 cards and some cash, not a lot, but 3 cards fit in there fine. And let me go ahead and make sure they're in. So once you have them securely slid in, I feel comfortable if I shake them. You see, they didn't move. I didn't get any movement from there, so they're in there pretty securely. I'll go ahead and put the iPhone inside of the case, snap in all 4 corners, of course, and take a look at the camera protection. So far, I feel like the Smartish cases have some pretty good camera protection. They have really good feels depending on what kind of case you're looking for. Looks really stylish as well. I'm really digging this one. And let me show you some screen protection as well. I have no issues using the covered power button. It works perfectly fine. On the left side, the volume keys are also covered, but I want you to take a close look at this textured grip that you have along the sides of the case. The mute switch cutout is perfect enough for me to access that. Let me show you the cutouts on the bottom. I'll go ahead and plug in this adapter. But can this wirelessly charge with cards in it? Yes. Yes, it can. Let's go ahead and remove the case, and I'm going to show you that. Next up, we have Alvin in the grip malt. This is a super grippy texture case, ultralight, durable construction, protective air pocket corners, wireless charging compatible, and subtle and sleek. The cost of this is $19.99. What we have here is the clear version, which is known as the nothing to hide flavor. So peel off this plastic and look how crystal clear that is. I'll slide in the iPhone, and this way with this clear case, I do enjoy clear cases when they don't yellow, but I can see the color of my device. This, believe it or not, does have grip, decent grip on the side. If you take a look at the sides, it's like grooves that help your finger stay in place when you're holding the device. I don't know if you can see it, but it is kind of grooved. This definitely helps with the grip feature of this case. Take a closer look at the camera protection. And again, I feel like all these cases have had pretty decent camera protection. I think this angle, you can see the grooves that I'm talking about on the sides of the case and the texture also. The volume keys are covered with this case. The mute switch is easy to access, decent cutout. Here's taking a look at the cutouts of the case for the bottom of the device. Removing this case isn't bad, but do notice the fingerprints that this thing attracts. Next up is the gripzilla. Mighty protective, groove size, beastly grip, wireless charging compatible, protective air pocket cameras for $24.99. First thing I'm thinking that you're noticing is this circle right here. So this case is compatible with MagSafe. So that is a plus. Look at the grooves on this thing. Let's go ahead and place the device in, camera side first for me, and snap all 4 corners in. Take a look at the screen protection first. Let's go ahead that route. And like all the other cases, about the same amount of screen protection that we have here. And here's the grooves that I'm speaking about. This is the gripzilla, so power button is covered and easy to access. Volume keys covered, easy to push. Mute switch, easy to access as well. Taking a look at the back, I know it looks like it's like a off-white color, but it's actually light gray and dark gray around the sides. Camera protection on this is pretty decent, as you can see here. The gripzilla is compatible with MagSafe, so as you see, my wireless MagSafe charger attached right on and started charging the device. As we can see here, charged at the top right, we get the charging icon. So it attaches and it's pretty strong. It's not going anywhere, as you see. The bottom of the case has the precise cutouts, as you can see here. As you have noticed, removing the Smartish cases takes a little effort, but that means that your phone is in there and it's not going to come out of the case. Next up, we have another Alvin in the Grip Mung. This must be a different flavor. So the cost of this is $20, same goods as the other Grip Mung. First off, very soft material on the inside for protection for your phone. And then secondly, of course, this is a MagSafe compatible case. Now, would you look at that? This is a very beautiful pattern. It's very pretty case. Lots of detail I see. This one apparently is the flavor of the month. This is a really good looking case, but just for a second, let's look at the camera protection because that's very important. And now you can take a look at the pattern. But along the sides, we have that high grip textured on both sides, along the sides of the case. The covered power button works, camera protection again, and let's look at the screen protection. Screen protection is good, plus you're also getting a closer look at the texture of the case and the grooves. MagSafe compatible this case is, and my wireless MagSafe charger has attached to the case and it's not going anywhere.
Spectacular gadgets.
This last grip mung is exactly what this sticker was about. You can go ahead and personalize certain cases at smartish.com. This is the Dancing Queen. It secures 3 to 5 cards plus some cash, pocketless pairing, adjustable crossbody strap, lip gloss loops, and removable wristlet. The price of this is $29.99. Here is the crossbody strap, and where this little piece of paper is the lip gloss loop. So this strap is adjustable to fit your needs. You classy, huh? You classy, huh? This is the Stiletto Black Gold flavor. This has buttons to snap close as well as a magnet. This fits about 5 cards. What I noticed about the case on the back has a lot of cushion, so I feel good about that if I happen to drop the phone on the back part of the case. But before I put the phone in, I want to bring to your attention that the inside has a soft material, so that also helps protect the device. You have some Smartish branding. Now I'll go ahead and put the device in. Now let me go ahead and show you some of the screen protection that this case offers. Like all of the ones that I showed today, they have about the same amount of screen protection. Hook this on the bottom in order to use the crossbody strap. Here I'm testing out the power button, no issues there. On the other side, I have the up and down volume keys, which are about the same as the power button. Your mute switch is perfectly easy to get to. Just for tough sheets and giggles, I want to show you that wireless charging is not available when you're using this case. Here's a close look at the camera protection. Removing the case takes a little effort, but nothing too much. You have now viewed the lineup of Smartish cases, and I'd have to say that the one thing that comes to mind when I think Smartish now is they have grip for days. All of their cases are so grippy, they're very stylish, and really unique designs. Prices are really reasonable, and for what you're getting, I think it's worth it. I want to say thank you again for Smartish for sending out these cases. And well, that about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.